Welcome back to another episode of Rockies Franchise, and here we are now in March of 2026. The first year has passed. We sucked. We drafted, I think, pretty well. And, of course, here's the cream of the crop, Brian Baker, a generational prospect who has a lot of cold zones. Damn, didn't know it was that bad. Anyway, and it's kind of where we're at right now. Let's take a look, actually, at our top prospects. He, of course, is the number one prospect, with Royce Haynes, the other generational, number two. Actually high rated overall too. You would think he's the better of the two, but such is life. We have, I actually counted the last time, I think we have 7 guys in the top 100. Let me see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 of the top 100. We have 10 top 100 prospects by hook or by crook, some drafted, some traded, and, that's where we're at right now. We're currently now in the regular season. This is kind of how the team's looking like right now. The lineups, not even fucking set, actually. This makes no sense. There we go. I did pick up Yoshida, so there he is as well. I don't know, team's looking like trash, but that's okay. I'm not surprised. Such is life. Actually, what I should be doing right now, if I haven't done it yet, real quick, we're going to, by potential, Anderson will stay up there. Dolander will stay in AA, as will Payne. John Gray, we should actually bring up to the majors. So there he is. 34-year-old, might as well have him in the majors. Correa can stay there. Feltner. Otherwise, anybody who's a C, I don't care about. So whatever. Anyway. Same with here. Vodnik can stay in the AA, as can Zamora. Don't really care about any of my catching prospects. My first baseman, though, I do care about. Rizzo should kind of be in the majors, actually, since he's, Yeah, why not? Why not? He's old. Let him have fun in the majors. We're going to have 4 first basemen. Why not? Press is going to stay. He's going to be a great hitter whenever we do bring him up, though, even though he's 23 years old already. But either way, he'll stay down there. Amador, I don't like his hitting attributes just yet, so he goes to Class A, and no one else I care about. Shunk, don't care about. Tovar is in the majors. Jet Williams will stay in AA. Probably move him actually to Single A, maybe. I don't know. Why not? Guerrero Single A, obviously. Beck will stay in AA, although he probably can move up to the majors if I really wanted to, but I'm going to hold off on that for at least 1 more year. And then we'll see how he goes next year. Zaire Hope is going to go ahead and go down to Single A? Yeah, we'll go to Single A. Why not? Yoshida's good there. Bouchard I don't care about. Baker's going to stay in AA, of course. Then Dolan Freeman. So I think we pretty much set that up. We're going to actually just mess around now because we have too many guys in the majors. So we're going to go 40 men. And we got to... Sorry. My apologies. Here we go. Halverson. Does he have any... Yeah, he does. All right. AA. Why not? And then the other guy we're going to move down is going to be... I guess Owen Miller. Yeah, why not? All right, cool. I guess it's set up. I don't care. Because I'm really just... My whole thing right now is just trying to develop the talent, so we can go to use it in the future years. In the meantime, that's where we're at. I want to see my scouting staff. I got my pitcher, I got my discovery guy, and I have my positional guy, I guess. I want to see if I can get a better positional guy. Because I got money to do it. It's just I don't think we have anyone who can do it. I think that was the issue last time. Wasn't it? Yeah. See? I feel like he'd be better off. But... Yeah. Why not? Why not? We really can't use anybody else now, can we? Nope. No, there's no one else here who has efficiency and has the positional player ability of 90 plus. It's just unfortunate. Anyway, we're good now. So let's begin the season. Don't care about that. We can auto fix it. Doesn't make a difference. Moniak got injured. Okay, cool. Anyway. All right, let's begin scouting. So here's what we're going to do right now. Again, we're number 3 overall. And so the first thing we always do is look for possible generational. Again, if you guys don't know, generational prospects are guys who are going to be 18, 19 years old and with 99 potential. And I mentioned it last episode. I'll mention it again. For the most part, what you're looking for is you're looking for guys who don't have that much. Well, the two things are they have to be well-rounded. So usually you want to see, for the offensive attributes, kind of where you're seeing over here, 80s, maybe some 70s. Not a lot of blue, definitely all the green though, right? So you want to see that. I do see a lot of blue on the fielding attribute side and speed. I kind of don't want to see that, like even the speed, for example. I don't want to see that. But, I mean, we can still scout him, see if he's one of the guys. And obviously we're going to go ahead and just discover pitchers and scout pitchers as a whole. So we do that. Starting pitcher, second baseman. Since Joe Nielsen is a second baseman, let's continue from there. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got. Nope, not generational. You can tell immediately because the draft rank dipped a lot. Not just from 11 to like 14 or something, but like to 28. And usually, whenever you scout someone who has a max potential of 99, and then you scout after 1 week and it's less than 94, in this case 91, it's already a no-go. So he's out of here. Who can we touch now? I don't think there really are any generationals, actually. Not him. Too many blues. Not him either. I feel like we're gonna... Nah, he's not a generational. But I am gonna scout him to see what he becomes off the first rip. So we'll continue from there. Okay, we're 9-13. We're winning 20 games. I don't like it. This is a possibility for someone who can be kind of nice. At the very least, he can hit, which we definitely need since our 4 first basemen that are all in the majors don't hit much for contact. So he's a possibility. I'm going to scout him one more time, see what he turns out to be, and then if it ends up being well, perfect. There's our first baseman and our first pick of the draft. If not, we'll keep looking. What do we got over here? 90 overall, though. But he hits well. I don't know, dude. You know, actually what's kind of turning me off is the discipline. He doesn't have much discipline, and that's like a little iffy. But we'll see. Anyway, we're in week 4, so we're going to change to the East now for our pitchers. And I don't need a center fielder. He looks like he's really good. I don't know. I don't like that. In his case, the overall is too close to the potential. So I might hold off on him. Anyone else that I want to try? He could be one, but I already have a center fielder, so I don't need another center fielder. And really, I guess it'll be the first baseman then, huh? He's definitely not going to be a good player because his overall and his potential are way too close. And he's 18. There's no player who's going to be that good as an 18-year-old immediately. It's just not going to happen. So I guess we got our guy. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Okay. Wow, a relief pitcher? 19 overall? Jeez. Yeah, I guess we got our guy. All right, that being the case, once we have it, so what I do next when I scout is I always just kind of come afterwards. And, I mean, who? Let me see something over here real quick. I could pick this catcher in the second round if he turns to be pretty good. Anyway, like I said, I just keep going from there and just go position by position. And I just scout the guys who have the 99 overall. Unless, like, it's an older player who has a tighter range, I might go for those guys as well. But that's kind of where we go for the most part. It's very systematic, honestly, to the point where, like, I don't even look at names or anything like that. I kind of just look at numbers and go from there. Once I'm done with set scouting, we can pick our prospects and go from there. 94 overall seems to be pretty good. I think that's kind of what we're looking for the most part from these guys because our scouting coach is not 90 overall. If he was 90 overall, he would get a better grade, I guess. You might see more 95s after the first week, but that isn't the case. Anyway, let's continue. All right, next week, who do we got over here? 92, but again, tighter overalls. I might pick him maybe. Although at 21 with the low overall, I don't know for sure. It might be one of those last choice scenarios. We'll see. He's old. but tighter range, I'll scout. Why not? Worst case scenario, he debuts at like 30 years old and does very well when he debuts. As we're 16 and 30, much better. See, look at that. Tighter overall. I can definitely draft that if it's the case. Week 7, so go from the east to the central. I know I'm going pretty quick, but, you know, been doing this for a little while, so don't mind me. He's 19 years old. We'll try it. I know I've been basically hard on catcher for the past bunch of weeks, but at some point, hopefully it'll, I don't know, I guess it'll pay off. I should really stop at the catcher at some point. I really should, but I don't know. I'm halfway through, 6 weeks to go, and I've done all catchers so far. I'm not upset about it. All right, now we get to the point where these are the non-ranked guys. They're probably not going to stay in the draft, so there's no reason to scout them. Don't want to scout them. We go to the first baseman now. I like him. If we can get him, if we can get Justin Pearson in like the middle of the first round, that 40th pick, then actually, I probably should not scout any first baseman, considering the fact that I'm going to pick a first baseman first in the draft. So I'll wait on that until later on. Second baseman, we have a guy coming up soon. Don't need him. Third baseman, we do need a third baseman. And this guy has power, so we're going to look at Ken Sandoval, see if he's worth it. All right. Please be worth it. Are you worth it? Possibly. All right. Anyone else on third base that looks interesting? Irvin, maybe. I mean, Irvin and Suggs are basically the same players, so it's really who I want to pick. Irvin has better discipline, I think, but Suggs seems to be a better player, so we'll do Suggs first. And if he works out, then we can just move forward and go from there. So, alrighty then. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, so there's Suggs. If I need more, I'll come back to get, I guess, different or scout different third baseman. Kellenberger. I mean, he's down in the list, right? Yeah, Irvin is 110. Kellenberger is down to like 149. I'll scout, see if it's worth, and then I think I'm done with third baseman. So we are also in week 10, which means we can change this. So we go from the central to the west. What do we got? All right, not bad. I think I'm going with third baseman. Anyone for shortstop? Joaquin Cortez? Maybe. Maybe he can be a second rounder. Who knows? You don't know. No one knows. All right, let's take a look now. Yeah, he's pretty good. Doesn't look like we can discover anyone from the West pitching-wise. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to discover outfielders internationally. Okay. I don't know. Yes, international. For some reason, I don't know. I like doing the outfield in the central division or central area first, the region. So I'll go there. We'll do one more week of scouting the West pitchers just because 2 weeks is fine. Maybe not. We'll actually cancel that, and we're going to double down on our scouting positional players. So we're going to go to scouts. We're going to find someone who can scout the positional guys with at least some kind of efficiency. That'll work, I guess. Can I sign him, though? I cannot afford that contract. Let's go down here, then. I can sign him. Okay, cool. That's cool. That's fine. Back to scouting. So, outfield central. Now we're going to scout the shortstops, I guess. Anyone else that I may have missed? Let me see. No. Ordonez. Listen, okay. In case you guys haven't realized it, I might pick him anyway, regardless of anything else, because, okay, my favorite player on the Mets, my favorite team is the Mets. Favorite player on the Mets is Ray Ordonez. Wouldn't it be fun to draft a shortstop named Ordonez to be the linchpin of our team at shortstop? It won't be Tovar because I don't like Zeke Tovar or Brendan Doyle. They both suck at hitting. Great defense, suck at hitting. Who knows? Who's to say? Anyway. Marco Gomez. We continue from there. Okay. Both are 94. We actually discovered 3 outfield prospects recently scouted. No one fun? Maybe him. Maybe Sean Albrecht. I will scout him. I will scout. So we're going to come over here. View prospect list. Recently scouted. Yeah, Albrecht seems to be one who we can take a look at, see if he's worth it. Why not? Otherwise, anyone else for shortstop? I didn't even see him. Okay, that works. Hideo Kojima. Just kidding. It's Fujita, but come on, guys. Speaking of which, does anyone have Death Stranding 2? Have you played Death Stranding, either 1 or 2? Is it fun? Do you like it? I want to get it. Might be one of those games that I'll probably play Death Stranding 1 first, and then that'll lead into 2, and then see if it ends up being worth it as a game. Recently scouted? Nope. Okay, we're good there. So, view prospect list. Any more shorties? The answer is no. Left fielders. He's a pretty good hitter, but I don't think he would last. Would you last? I don't know. Maybe. A pretty well-rounded hitter, I must say, as well, with possible speed. Yeah, why not? We'll touch him. Why not? And then, here we go, Freddie Farmer, as well as Jameson Hayes. I'm going to do Farmer first. Switch hitter as he is. And then I guess we're going to just skip over the center fielders and the right fielders. We don't need center fielders, so it's fine. Right fielders, whatever, it happens. Anyway, so we're done with that. We'll finish at the last week and see what we get to see at the draft. No trades. We don't take any of those trades. We are 33 and 61. I don't even know who they're trading for anyway. Okay, now we're in the draft. I'm going to build up my team. I know I mentioned it before, but I can mention it again. This is how I you know what, actually? He's really good. Actually, they're both really good. Well, not so much walks per 9 on this case, so maybe not. But anyway, if I can get Alfonso Ayala, he might be the pick for me. He might very well be the pick for me. Anyway, so how I do this is I want to make sure that I can take care of all the discovered players first. I can have them all in kind of like one place. I don't like his overall. That's my problem here. Hitting and walk, cool. But this screams to me C overall prospect. I don't like it. Whatever. Same over here. Same over here. I don't know. He's good. Barton Sims is someone that I definitely want to look forward to getting. That's fair. Okay? But oh yes, Russ Norris as well. Yes. I know he's 21 and would have a couple of years of development before he gets brought up, but he's very good. So we're good there. Did we discover any relieving pitchers? Not there and not here. Let me see if we discovered any outfielders at the end of the day. None here. None here. Whoops. Not worth it though. So whatever. And no other left fielders minus the guy that I saw before, which was here. Okay. So we do that first, and then I don't really have like an order specifically of how I do it, but here we go. Closing pitchers. We'll get basically all these guys. He's injured, so no. He's young, so no. Then we go to our scouting guys. So there's one. He's injured, so we're out. He's injured too? God damn it. That sucks, dude. They're not going to be... Nah, we're good. They're both injured. No need. If I can't pick up the pitcher that I mentioned in the beginning, I'll probably go with Sam Jordan. So there's my guy. Not doing Joe Nielsen. And then we go ahead and just keep tabs on all of those guys, as well as these guys. I guess not him. Again, don't like the 93 overall or the 92 overall. So, nope. No left fielders. And I guess that's it, which basically means we're going to be flying blind if we get to the point where we have to pick an outfielder, but we'll get there when we get there. In the meantime, I think we're pretty much good. So let's begin. Now, remember, we have 3 overall, and I would very much like to pick Ayala, but we'll see if he goes number 1 overall because he seems to be the best player in the draft. So There he is. Alfonso Ayala going number 1 overall to the Nationals, who are picking first overall again. Still upset about that. But life, I guess. Number 2 overall is going to go to Dirk Charlton. Yeah, also good. Which leaves me kind of stuck over here picking somebody else. I know I'm reaching. I know I'm reaching. I know I am reaching. But I said I'm going to pick him up. I will draft Sam Jordan. May not be the highest overall. Definitely is going to have swing good stick, which is fine. The good hitting attributes. English is hard, but there's our guy. Now we come back over here. We don't need to pick up any of those guys just yet. Is he worth it? No. So who do I want to pick up? Here we go. Is he? No, no, absolutely not. I like John Speed. Oh, what am I saying? Closers. Yes, absolutely. Here we go. Always pick up a closer with second pick. That's what I do all the time. There's my closing pitcher. Fantastic. Now who do I want? Who can we get? Don't want him still. At this point, let's see who we scouted, actually. We have the number 41 overall pick. I can't touch either one of those guys. So we have 66, 73, 62. Oh, Ordonez? Absolutely. I said what I said. Ordonez is the guy, period. All right. Hideo Fujita. We're now in 79. It could be him at 88. But I already have a guy. So who else? No more catchers. I guess we'll stay with Goodman for another year. That's cool. All right. I guess 2 shortstops. Why not? Okay, I think at this point now is where we kind of get to our pitchers. I don't want him. I don't want him. I do want him. So barring the Sims, you're on the team. Let's go. Russ Norris, you're on the team. Let's go. Perfect. 2 high overall pitchers, even if they themselves are not good right away off the rip. But look, Todd Tuttle, no. Charlie Hayes, no. Gil Velasquez, maybe. Yeah, we can do Gil Velasquez. That seems to be the way to go, I guess. I don't see anybody else, really. Chavez, no, he's 18 years old. He's not going to be good. So, yeah, I guess the pitcher is going to be, of course, Gil Velasquez. All right, cool. Again, look, attributes, high hits per 9, high walks per 9. Obviously, they're not going to be that high, but they're going to be high in general. So he's our pick. We have finished the draft. We exit. Fantastic. With 33 and 63, let's continue. And we skip all. You know what? Actually, let's take a minute. We're at the All-Star break now. Let's take a look at the team. Brenton Doyle, trash. Mickey Moniak, trash. Masataka Yoshida, I mean, okay. Has a 720 OPS, not terrible. Hunter Goodwin, 750 OPS, cool. Tovar is trash. Toglia is kind of trash. Actually, he's not. He has a pretty, so far the highest OPS in the team, so there's that. Hilliard is trash. Freeman is trash. And Ryan Ritter is trash. A bunch of trash. But that's okay because why is... Oh, actually, that's fine. More trash now, which is fine. I have no problem with it. I am very interested to see how Joey Gallo is doing just because I'm interested. 212, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs. Naturally. Anyway. Let's see everybody else. Charlie Condon is doing pretty well. Great at... Oh, my God. That power... The average spiked the contact. And he got A potential. That's right. I forgot he was beat before. A potential for Condon. That's fantastic. Let's look at everyone now. So, Zamora is doing okay. Vodnik is doing pretty good. Just high whip, which is, I guess, okay. Anderson, we'll get to the pitcher in a second. Dolander, not too bad. Payne, much better. Makes sense. Correa's pretty good, actually. Our pitchers are really good. Turnbull shouldn't be this low, but I don't know why he's down here. I actually really don't know why he's down here. Whatever. No biggie. First baseman, like I said about Condon, he's doing very well right now. Rizzo is hitting well and limited at bats. It's interesting. Okay. So, Josh Preston hitting very well. I like that. Adil Amador just continuing to get better in A until I bring him up, and we'll see from there. I think I'm going to have to bring him up in the next season because I can't keep him down too much. He isn't improving enough. Actually, I'll probably bring him up now, to be honest. Here we go. Double A, you go. And then he can go down to Class A because I don't care. All right. Shunk is whatever. Tovar, like I said, is not good. Jet Williams, I might also bring him up to Double A. And then I can bring down Rivas to Class A. There we go. Jordan Beck is not doing well, actually, in Double A. That's interesting. Do you think it's because he's just kind of tired of being here? That's my only guess at this point. So we'll bring him up next year just because, I don't know, we kind of have to, really, at this point. Zaire Hope, I'll bring him up to Double A as well. And we can bring down, there we go, Cole Carrick. Cool. And Brian Baker, 279. I mean, it's not terrible. It really isn't. 844 OPS, so it's not bad at all. It's not good. I wish he was better. But I guess he'll continue to improve. Not his power versus left, but well, actually, nothing versus left. Whatever, he'll be fine for now, I guess. Leave him as such. I said Doyle is bad. It's just how it is, I guess, now. And no one really who can play right field yet, so that's fine. All right, so that being the case, we're going to go ahead and go to our pitching. Anderson, not so much. Feltner, pretty okay. I got to say Palmquist, no. Jaden Hill, And John Gray, no. Our relievers, no one. Chavilli, maybe a little bit. But no one else is doing that well. Jake Bird is doing pretty well, actually. He might be a trade candidate. Maybe. We'll see. In the meantime, lineups. I think this is Double A. Nah, that's Double A. Okay, so Jet goes there. Preston will be our second baseman. Zaire Hope is a B potential, so he'll go there. I don't know why Baker is not a center fielder. I really don't know why that is. But anyway, Baker will play center field. Almodóvar, second baseman as well. I'm not playing catcher. Absolutely not. So, yeah, who cares? Beck is here. Beck, Condon is... Okay, Condon plays first base. Cool. Beck plays right field. Almodóvar will be the DH. There. Now we have all of our guys playing as they should. Condon can stay there. Baker is playing third or hitting third. Beck is cool there. Whatever. So long as the guys are playing, I am fine with it. I don't see anyone else over here who has B potential who should be starting. We're pretty good. Okay. So now here, let's just put him in and then move him afterwards. I think that's everybody. Okay, so Beck is going to be at right field. Second baseman is going to be Preston. Shortstop is Jet Williams. I still need a catcher, so we're going to put Almodóvar there. Baker in center field, as per usual. Condon is first base. I guess Bernabeu's going to still play. Where's Owen Miller? Oh, right there. Boop. Oh, he's good. So then we're going to put AJ Lewis and then there. So we're going to put an Owen Miller over here as well. So we're going to keep that as such. All right, Condon can bat fourth, of course. Who do I want batting second here, actually? I guess Beck. I guess Zaire Hope, AJ Lewis, I don't really care about. So you can see down there, Jet Williams and Josh Preston. Cool. So that's how I want to do it. Miller, Beck, Baker, Condon, Almodóvar. Miller, Beck, Baker, Condon, Almodóvar. Hope, Williams. No. All right, they're the same. I'm cool with that. We can continue because why not? All right. Yuri Perez is traded to the Rangers for Danny Hall, a prospect. Jeez, okay, good trade for you guys then, and Jose Delgado. All right then. No trade offer for me, don't need it. Signed draft picks, yes indeed. So, here's how we're going to do that. Gil Velasquez gets signed first. Okay. Barton Sims, you decline, how dare you. Russ Norris, fantastic, welcome to the squad. And nobody else. So we're going to go Sam Droder. There you go. Droder, Marlon Benjamin, who I'm actually going to move to number 1 because we'll get his 3% immediately. Yeah, I'll do that. We'll go from there. All right. Simulate to the next signing period. Here it is. Signed draft picks. Marlon Benjamin, even better than I expected. Okay, 233, 214 decline. How dare you? Okay, we get to move Ordonez to 1. Jordan can stay right there. We'll go from here. Oh, wait. Whoops. Remove draft pick. And let's try to sign Sims again. Nope, you decline again. How dare you? Okay. We're going to try to go ahead and get Hideo Fujita because everyone else is 50%. I want to try to get these guys also pretty much up there. Justin Steele. What? See, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, Hoppy's a better value than Justin Steele. That I don't understand that at all. But again, the Angels are going to Angel, so what can you say? Ramon Ordonez declined. I can't believe you would disrespect me like that. How dare you? All right, sign him now. Cool. He's there. He's with us. Marlon Benjamin has also signed with us. And there's Ordonez. So I think we're pretty much all set for right now. What I'm going to do is continue. And hopefully we can sign Ordonez the next period because then it's going to allow us to garner more interest in the signing from everybody else. That's perfect. That's all I want. Cool. We are pretty much on track to sign everyone, which is great. Then we can see who's good, who's not. Ooh, really? Declined. I figured. That's fine. I understand. Okay. Wow, Fujita's really good, actually. Okay, we'll sign him then, if we can. Declined. I can't believe you would do this to me. Offended my family. How dare you? All right. Sam Droder has signed with the Rockies for a crazy, and I mean crazy, signing bonus. Something that we probably shouldn't have done. But, I mean, we drafted him. We got the money. We might as well sign him, right? Man, what are you declining this offer for? $1 million signing bonus? How dare you? Trade deadline, don't. Let's stop. Is there anyone we can trade here that we should trade? That is the question. I mean, John Gray, I guess, but is he even doing anything worthwhile? He's not. So why would I? Nobody wants him. 5.69 average. ERA, doubt it. But I could try. I mean, really, all it's going to be is putting out feelers for anyone who wants him. But that's really about it. Tyrell's going to be gone at the end of this year too. Oh my God, he's terrible. See potential. We're just going to let him go. I don't think he's going to go anywhere. John Gray. I'll try. No free agents. No free agents. Yeah, why not? A B potential second baseman. Why not? Offer trades. Okay, cool. Otherwise, we sim season 94 players in the Rocky organization. So let's see the all. And we're going to go ahead and trade, I guess, Juarez and Cordova. Sure. Yeah, Juarez and Cordova. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and make a trade again. So there's Juarez and there is Cordova. For prospects, I just want one guy. That works. Okay, whatever. Over. Continue. The Rockies do not have the minimum number of 10 pitchers on their roster. Okay, well then in that case, 40 man. And now we have Rolison to the majors. Great. Okay, continue. All right. Can we please sign Fujita now? I'll give him all the money he wants. Just fucking sign. Thank you. Jesus Christ. All right. Now we simulate through the day. And, of course, drum roll, please. Who did we get? Ready? All right. So, as predicted, Sam Droder is very much, in fact, the worst player we drafted. Second worst player that we drafted. I'm not surprised, but at the same time, I kind of had a feeling it was going to be the case. 18 years old. Okay. He is a good hitter, though. At the very least, good contact right now. He can, of course, do better with his power, vision, discipline, and clutch before he gets to the 81 overall. He has 20 points to go. He can get much, much better. So we're going to leave him, of course, down in the minus for a little bit before he gets better. But listen, we don't have a first baseman with contact. He already is the best hitter on the team at first base. So, I mean, we did pretty well. Marlon Benjamin, 66 overall, 92 potential, fantastic. Ordonez, not bad, 86 potential, I'll take that. Now 50 overall, so it's even better. Fujita, actually the better player insofar as he has a higher potential and not that much off when it comes to the overall already. Plus he has more speed, which is very nice. Okay, Barton Sims is a pretty good pitcher, 87 overall, I'll take that. 59 as well. 87 potential, 59 overall. Russ Norris, of course, another gem. 93 overall, 93 potential, 54 overall. And then Gil Velasquez, good hits per 9, good walks per 9. Not the best overall. But actually not the best potential. But that's fine. We may call him up at some point. He may actually do pretty well. And who knows what happens. This is everyone else and who they got. Justin P. Oh, no. I would have much rather this guy. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, he was the... such is life, I guess. Oh, well. Okay. Red Sox have a pretty good draft, I gotta say. Arturo Diaz is not bad at all, actually. 92 and 52. Cool. Good for you. Or anyone else that I'm interested in, possibly. Dick Charlton I could have taken, but again, I wasn't in the mood for pitchers then. I got pitchers later on, so it's fine. Brandon Luca. I feel like I got the worst first baseman. Even this guy I could have gotten, and he could have been better off because of his overall. I'm pissed now. My mistake, guys. Oops. Ooh, Trey Green's over for the Kansas City. Solid, not fantastic, but solid. Otherwise, I don't know, nothing too crazy. We missed a couple of guys. I know we did, but overall, it's not a terrible draft. What I will say, though, is this actually might reinforce how what the hell? Chris Cutliff, 95 overall, 94 speed. Now, he's also older, and he can't hit worth a lick. But, give it like 6 years. He'll be 28 overall, and he'll be nice. Come on, man. That's crazy talk. Marco Gomez is pretty okay as well. Anyway. What I was going to say is that it further reinforces... Wow, he is really good. Further reinforces my draft strategy. Just pick up the 99 overall guys, basically, after I draft them. Because it seems like those are the guys I should have picked up to begin with, even with my first baseman that I picked, who's not terrible, but could be better. Holy shit. John Spears is an 18-year-old who has 63 overall and 98 potential. That is the gem of the draft by far. And I do believe, if I'm correct, he was... a discovery prospect. I could have had him. So I just can't believe, guys. I'm sorry. It's okay. I will be better. I promise. Overall, though, a lot of blues. I can't complain too much, and it wasn't a terrible draft. So we'll just continue from here. Finish the season off. No big deal. Hey, Cam the GOAT. What's up, bro? How you doing? How you been? Welcome to the stream. The Rockies have 26 on the active. Have they had 28 after September 1st? I'm going to just bring up some pictures. No big deal. Herget, why not? And Sensatello, why not? To the majors you go. Fantastic. Now we got more pictures. Cool. Continue. All right. Whatever. Auto it. I don't care. 44 and 102. Terrible. Just keep going. Hey, I'm happy to hear it, man. So, how I doing? I'm doing pretty well. Just hanging out, I'm actually waiting. I have an electrician coming in. He has to come take a look at my, I have a possible electrical issue with my house right now, and so I'm trying to get someone to take a look at that. I'm just waiting for him right now, and I figured while I'm waiting, I can kind of come over here and play some franchise and just kind of go from there. Anyway, season's over. League leaders, Will Smith has a crazy, fantastic batting average. Ridiculous year, 30 home runs. My goodness. Ketel Marte is doing Ketel Marte things. Jesus Sanchez. What? What? Oh, well, I mean, Platoon. That makes sense. Okay. Never mind. Xavier Edwards, of course. Wow, he lost a lot of cutting versus left. That's interesting. Anyway, Alec Boehm, Will Brennan, another weird one. These Brewers, man, they can hit, actually. Go look at that. Look at that. Polanco, weird. Of course, Ohtani with the home runs. Fernando Tatis and Elio Ramos, both right there as well. Kyle Schwarber of the Tampa Bay Rays. How? 49 home runs. Seager with 48. Soderstrom with his 46, of course, as well. Am I on PC? No, I'm actually playing on PC. No, I'm So the stream setup basically is I have my MacBook to my left. I'm streaming to my PS5 over here, my TV, and I have a little mic over here as well. No PC. Why do you ask? Wow, Soderstrom really has the best OPS. All right, who has the pitching war? Michael King. Nice, interesting. And then Garrett Crochet, of course. Hitting, oh my God. But you know what, though? That makes sense that Will Smith would have the war, considering how good he was as a catcher, and again, was a catcher. But also fractured his shin, and he's out for 2 months. That sucks. But he had a good year. All right, we're going to go ahead and advance to the offseason. Let's see who won the World Series. The Mariners defeated the Reds in the World Series. Do you want to advance? No, we're going to see who won some awards. Otto Lopez won the World Series MVP. Shohei won the MVP, of course, of the National League, and Seager of the American League. Cy Young was Shohei. Of course it was. Look at this freaking... Shohei is ridiculous, dude. So is Brian Wu. Sheesh. Okay. Postseason MVP. I have to have a webcam. What not a webcam? It's I bought a PS5 cam, is what it is. So you can go on PlayStationDirect.com. You can find the camera there, which is what I did. I paid, I think, $70 for it. And then what you do is you plug it into the PS5, you put it on top of the TV, and then it just shows you, and then you just talk to the game, I guess, to your people. Anyway, off-season time. Yes, okay, so who do we have? Okay, Austin Nola has retired. Scherzer and Kershaw have gone to the Hall of Fame, which is great. We're not going to sign Tyro nor Anthony Rizzo, so we're good from there. Cam, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. But, yeah, sim offseason. Obviously, we're not going to actually sim the offseason. Dude's trading already for Cody Clemens and Brendan Jones. Jones is whatever, but Harvey's really good. I'm surprised, though. I'm a little surprised. Anyway, so we're going to sit through the date because, again, we don't care about tendering qualifying offers to our guys. We don't. It's fine. No problem. Select 40-man select 40-man roster, excuse me. So Jet Williams, 100% we're going to bring him up because he's Rule 5 eligible, and he's the only one that I would say right now is the important guy. And there he is. So we're going to go ahead and add to the 40-man. Still not going to bring him up, though, but he'll be here. It's fine. No one else is worth it. I'm cool with anyone else, so we're fine. Okay. So that's done. We're going to go ahead and offer arbitration. So for those of you on YouTube, I'll see you guys in just a second. So we offer our guys salary arbitration. We're done with that. As you can see, there are no more contracts to be tendered. That was several minutes of that. So thank God you guys didn't see the YouTube. But now what we're going to do is going to come to the roster real quick. And we're going to see that Brian Baker is an 83 overall after his first year. I wish he was a little high overall, but such is life. We're going to actually bring him up to the 40-man roster and then, in essence, the major leagues. Because at the end of the day, he is going to be our center fielder of the future. He is better than Brenton Doyle. Period, he is. I don't care what anybody says. Doyle can have his fielding. He can have whatever his WAR ended up being this year, 2.4, which is fine, whatever. But, I mean, as an 84 overall, I want him to be like a 3 or 4 WAR player. And as a hitter, he's just not cutting it. I don't like it. I don't want. Look at this. Look at this. 179 last year, 208 this year. It's just not becoming of what I want from this guy. And we have Brian Baker, who is a generational player. 49 is a terrible number, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to trade Doyle among other players. But what we're going to do first, okay, is we're going to go to free agency. Well, actually, first we're going to do is take a look at the roster. Starting pitchers. We are not going to have Dollander as a starter still. He's not good enough yet. So I'm going to put him, I'm not going to count him at all. We need 5 starters. 6 maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our guys suck. We're going to need a bunch of pitchers. We're going to need starters. We're going to need relievers. We're going to need basically everyone. We're going to need, actually. And so, Hunter Goodman, I can keep it for another year for right now. Toglia is not the best. I do want to trade for, him. Condon is not ready yet. Maybe next year he might be. But in the meantime, we're going to trade for a first baseman. Not the best first baseman. Second baseman, we're going to make a bunch of trades. That's what I'm saying. The idea is trade, period. Trade, all the trades all the time, forever. Okay? Cool. Right? Great. So, here's how we're going to do that. All right? There are a couple of guys who I still have to wait for arbitration and such. We'll wait for those trades. But in the meantime, I'm going to see if we can sign any free agents. That's the first thing. Anyone here? Also, I'm not. For anyone who has a qualifying offer, I am not signing those guys. Absolutely not. Oh. So what you're saying is, Scuba's a free agent. Okay? A rank 2 free agent, I guess, apparently. Actually, no, that makes sense. Anyway, he's a free agent. A 96 overall, Cy Young pitcher. Okay? I can pick him up right now without having to give up anything but money. Sign me the hell up right now. Starting pitcher, of course, is needed. A left-handed pitcher and a power pitcher as well. Skubal, I'm keeping it right here as such. I want to leave this right now. I'm going hard for him right now. Okay? That's the first thing that I'm doing. Oh, we got to trade 90. All right, well, 1 second. We'll do this right now as well. So, Lewis, Messinger, McCabe. Okay, I guess. Who are they, actually? Honestly, who cares? I'll just make trades. Here we go. So, D. I can't, I guess. D, and D. For one prospect, a reliever? No, I don't want a reliever. It's not going to help, actually. I want one guy. Can I get one guy? Oh, that works. It's a B overall. Okay. I'll do that. That's fine. All right. Again, I can't because Herget is whatever. So we're going to go D. One prospect. That works for me. And I'll do one more D. Okay. Done. All right. Do I have the same thing now? Let's find out. Nope, we're good. Let's offer contracts to free agents. Now we're good on that. Jazz Chisholm. Okay, well, we still cannot offer anything to Tarek Skubal. It looks like with Skubal, we're going to have to wait a couple of weeks, actually. So we're going to just lock in the changes in advance because we're not going for anybody else right now. We're just not. I'm sorry. I want him, and that's it. So we continue. Pete Alonso signs 3 years to the Mariners. Okay. Brian Abreu to the Braves. Freddie Peralta back to the Brewers. 5 years, $115. That's not a bad deal for him, actually. Offer contracts to free agents. We really can't offer anything right now, but we can next week, and we're going to do that next week. So we're going to sim off season. Jazz Chisholm back to the Yankees. 4 years, $95 million to be a bad hitter. Not a bad player per se. Definitely not a good hitter, though. So we'll continue that. 40-man roster is set. I'm going with how it is. God damn it. It's not going to work, man. We're not going to sign him. 9 for 48 a year. He doesn't have the interest. He's going to go somewhere else. That sucks. But I wanted to swing for the fences, man. I just wanted to do it. Yep. I figured. So where is Skubal going to now? The Boston Red Sox. Good for you, sir. 9-year deal. $44.75 per year. And we lost out on him. All right. Well, that's okay, I guess. So, all right. So in that case, that was a dud. Who else can we offer to? Chris Bubich, actually. Similar concept. Good pitcher. But the thing with him, though, is the same thing. I think it's going to be just the fact that it'd be harder for us to get him, really. So we'll see. I am going to start focusing on relievers, though. I think I like Morin Hone, so I want to get him as well. Or put him on the list. Anyone else here? Adam, I mean, he's not bad, but his walks per 9 isn't the best, so I will hold off on Adam for now. Leiter Jr., eh. Anyone down here? Romero, no. Stalmont, no. Quijada, no. Aiken, no. No one really, I guess. I don't know if I can... Really, my whole goal right now is just try to pick up some dudes and hope that I don't have to worry about trading for them in a minute, because I'm going to have to do that as well. Santana's going to be a good sign if I can get him. So we'll leave it as such. I think Santana over Morejon, to be honest, but I'm going to leave it as such for right now because we'll see what happens. Locking changes. Jeffers gets signed. We can offer contracts to free agents right now. Not interested for Hauk. Dude, 16, he's out. Removed from big board. And Santana's out. Removed from big board. Morejon, we can go ahead and offer a contract right now. We are going to. There's your contract, sir. Great. Anyone else worth it, though? Starting pitchers. I guess we'll go for the 80s then. Lazardo. Nope. Sale is old, so if I have to offer... I mean, it's a one-year deal. It's not terrible. Is it? I don't know. I'll think about it. Flaherty. 434. I don't want to sign him for that. Rasmussen, though, I will sign. Yes. Rasmussen, you're going to move to the big board. Thank you very much. We're going to just starting pitcher. Actually, do a reliever over here as well. Don't need that. I do need this, though. Right-handed pitcher. Can I even get anything else for Rasmussen? No, I guess. All right, whatever. Lock and change in advance. Okay. This is, I think, for Morejon, right? Morejon? Mohong! That's a piece of shit. Haha. Okay, we didn't sign him yet. Did he go elsewhere or no? He did. Went to the Pirates. That's unfortunate. Nobody wants to sign with me. No, I'm good. Damn. Literally. I'm going to just take him off. Nah, literally no one wants to sign with me right now, I guess. It's interesting. Bieber? Maybe? Look, at this point, I'm trying to find some starters. So I might keep Rasmussen on here anyway, even though he's only 21. But I got to find some dudes, man. Mize has had a bad year last year. Fetty wasn't terrible, but... Oh, I'm sorry. Here we go. Peterson? No. I mean, he's not terrible, but no. Singer? No. Gossman is older. I don't know, dude. Oh, John Means? Hell yeah. Hell, you go number 1. Hell yeah. Okay, John Means. Okay, sir. All right. Let's see what helps. We're just trying to sign some guys. Draft lottery. All right. We had a bad record again. Hopefully, look at that. See, 48 and 115, 114. Odds for the number 1 overall pick. Can we actually get the number 1 overall pick this time? It would be nice. Please? Please? My G. Come on, man. Come on, dude. It just, again, now we're 4. What's going on over here? What actually is going on, dude? Offer contracts to free agents. Can't offer a damn thing right now, but we can next time. You're going to go ahead and go because I want to make sure I can get this boost up higher. Okay? That's what's going to happen. 8%. We're going to go ahead and take off this and go to... No. Come on, man. Damn it. Means is right there, dude. He's right there. I can't get him. Not just yet. Rule 5 draft, yes. Who, though? And the answer is nobody. I don't want any of these guys, really. Any pitcher worth it? No. Spires? Nah. The thing is, at this point, though, maybe. High hits per 9. Not much of the walks per 9 territory, though. But, I mean, it's not terrible. I don't know. Maybe. Alex Young might be actually someone I can pick up. Maybe. He's not been terrible. James MacArthur is good on walks per 9. I don't know, though. I really don't. I'm gonna just. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just not gonna pick anybody else. I'm good. It's fine. A couple of trades. Framberg outside to the Mets because the Mets pick up everybody basically. Offer contracts to free agents. No trade talks yet. Free agents. Nah, I'm good. All right, Bieber's here, so we're gonna make him an offer now. Great, that works. Okay, can we please sign John Means too? I gotta come on. All right, did Bieber sign? Did we get the Biebs? Did we get the Biebs? Yes, we did. Justin Bieber, the new starting pitcher, probably the ace of the Colorado Rockies. I'm going to scream for the mountaintops. I'm signing with the Rockies. I wonder. I want to play with and sign free agents with every single one of the teams to see what else they say with all of the teams. Because they have these little sayings for other teams, too. I want to know what they say. Dennis Santana goes to the Rays. Excuse me. Cubs signed Bubich. Okay. Offer contracts. Can we go ahead and sign John Means now? No, we're good. All right. Offer contract. 1 year for 15. Stamp and send contract. Thank you. Other starters. Who else? Flaherty. I mean, maybe at this point. Might as well, honestly. Not Ray. Not Mize. Although Mize actually probably might not be terrible. He had a bad year, though. 5.07 ERA is not the best. But I will offer him as well. Why not? Specifically because he has high walks per 9. So let's see if that works out then for us. John Means. Welcome to the team. Good to be here. 94 players in their organization. You know what that means. Time to make some trades. No D's this time, I don't think, right? Yes, here we go, but it's Herget, so never mind. No more D's. Oh, here's one. Yeah, you gotta go. D prospect 20. That's not good at all, actually. Okie dokie, and then you're gonna go too. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's fine. Give me one prospect. Only one. No, only one. That works. Okay, thank you. Bye. Offer contracts to free agents. Okie dokie. We can offer to Jack Flaherty. Here's the contract. Thank you, sir. Mize isn't interested, which is fine. That's okay. We're going to come back over here and offer. I maybe got. Nah, not Gosman. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I might have to do it, actually. We'll see. We'll see. Woodruff is... he's not good. Never mind. But I was thinking it would be kind of... Really? I mean, I don't know why I want to pick him up, to be honest, but... Really? Okay, so now that's going to... I want to... Give me a second. I got to see something real quick. Okay, 24 overall. Has to be a free agent, so... Yes. And the potential has to be... Here we go. Yeah, that's weird. I'm definitely trying to sign Todd Tuttle. 100%. Yeah, right? Free agency, Todd Tuttle, great. Okay, cool. Lock-in changes. Because Tuttle can be a good piece just for trades in the future and such. Why not? I'll do that. Who's this? No. Damn. All right, well. Not for Pagan. I'm good there. Todd Tuttle. Offer contract. Okay, cool. Casey Mize. Still nothing. I guess that's it for me. Got no one else I want to offer to, really, except for Chris Sale. But I think Sale's gone at this point now, right? No, he's still here, actually. Okay, well, there it is. Now we're good. All right, to the Giants he goes. Todd Tuttle signed. I'm sure he did, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yes. Got to make some more trades. Give me a second. Now we're on C prospects. Here's one C prospect. Two. Well, I'm going to keep that one. 2 C prospects. For one more C prospect. Ooh. Oh, never mind. This is C first baseman. But whatever. That's fine. Offer contracts to free agents. Who is a free agent? No, not interested. It's still nothing for Mize, so just continue, lock in, and go from there. We're gonna have to pay 20 million to this guy, aren't we? Let me see, free agency. No, I don't want Taiwan Walker either. We're gonna offer to Mize 4 for 80, basically. Let's see if he takes it though. Probably not. But listen, it's okay for right now. At this point, what I'm waiting for is I'm waiting for the arbitration negotiations because that's where I'm gonna make all my trades. So. Ooh, we got Casey Mize. Okay, the third starting pitcher we signed this offseason. Great. And of course, the same as before. Do we have any more D prospects? We only have 2, but I can't. Well, they're players. I can't trade them yet, though. So we got a couple of C's I got to get rid of as well. So we'll do that. So make trade. C, C, C. Can I get any B's? You know what? I'll do this way. I'm gonna just player search, starting pitcher. Actually, Eddie, I don't care. Whatever. I don't know, 85. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Really? Okay, that's fun. Huh. Okay, that works for me. All right, we'll do it again. Find some more guys we can get with higher potential. One thing I did say before, I'll say it again now, is at the end of the day, we're not trying to actually... This is not a realistic type deal. It really isn't, right? As you can see right here, okay? That's not going to work out. Okay. So if we can cheese a little bit, we'll cheese a little bit. Why not? No, it's not going to work out. Maybe? I don't think so, though. Nah, he's too good. Why not? I'll try this one. See. Okay. Okay. I got Ordonez, so no him. He's too good, so it can't be him. Katimer? No. I'll try this one. Why not? Here we go. C. C. Nope. C. Oh, maybe. Okay. Cool. That works. Got another B prospect. We're good. Continue. Offer contracts to free agents. Do we have anybody here? Nah, I'm good there. No one else really. Okay, so we'll just leave it off at such. Lock in. Continue from there. Arbitration negotiations now. No, we're not going to stop. Yep, so we're going to go ahead and let all those play out. Great, great, great. All right. This is where we goon out now, okay? Everyone is signed. Everyone's in arbitration. We're good now. This is now where I start to make my trades. First and foremost, here are my 3 pitchers that I'm going to keep, okay? Beaver, Mize, and John Means. Those are the guys that I'm keeping. And Mize didn't have a great year, but whatever. We'll keep him. He'll be number 5. Who knows? Everyone else is getting traded. Everyone else is getting traded, okay? So, I have to get at least 2, maybe 3 more starting pitchers. That's the first thing we're going to do right now, okay? And this is how I do that. Player search, starting pitchers. And we're going to go walks per 9 at 75, hits per 9 at 75. That's how I start this whole thing, right? At the end of the day, when you simulate, really, Ks per 9 don't mean a damn thing. That's the first thing we're doing, right? Pepio had a pretty good year last year. We're going to trade for him right now. Boom. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try this trade real quick. Okay. So we're there. They want a catcher, a center fielder, and a right fielder. Our right fielder is Mickey Moniak. I'll give him Veen and see if we can do a catcher real quick. Yeah, Romo. Why not? Can we do Bulford? No, we can do Romo. Great. So first trade. Brian Salmon, Zach Veen, and Drew Romo for Ryan... Whoops, you heard that? Ryan Pepio. Okay, boom. That's done. Fantastic. Okay. So, next trade, we're going to trade Ian Anderson and Masataka Yoshida for Joe Ryan. And in so doing, also free up some space because we're going to give them up $18 million. We get back $16 million. Not too bad. The next trade is going to be for our long reliever, our baseline number 6 starter. We're going to trade away Carson Palmquist and Jimmy Herget for Slade Ciccone. Reason being is because he has a high walks per 9, and that's kind of what I want for our number 6 pitcher. So we'll do that right now as well. For our next trade, we're now going for our relievers. We're trading Evan Justice and Josh Randall for Max Kranick. Max Kranick has good hits per 9, good walks per 9, and he's very low overall rated. He's going to be a gem in our bullpen. I love it. Next trade, we're going to go ahead and finesse the Braves. We're trading away Angel Chivili and Antonio Senzatella and his $10.1 million to the Braves for Tyler Rogers, who's been a beast the past couple of years, and I want him with me. For our next trade, we're trading away Anthony Molina, Tanner Gordon, and Nick Anderson for Kevin Kelly. Here we're going to trade away our relieving prospect, I guess, Victor Vodnik, Gil Velasquez, and Carl Kaufman for Justin Slayton. And now for the lefty out of our bullpen, we're going to get Brian King, trading away Lucas Gilbreth and Tommy Hopfe. Yeah. Okay. And finally, to show up our bullpen, we're going to trade away Diego Castillo and Juhangir Herrera for Jeff Hoffman. For our next trade, we're going to do a 2-for-2. We're trading away Mickey Moniak and Ezekiel Tovar to the Marlins for Xavier Edwards and their closing pitching prospect Jose Delgado. For our next trade, we're going to get ourselves a big bopper. We're trading away Brenton Doyle and his faltering offense, Tyler Freeman and Sam Hilliard to the Athletics to get Brent Rooker to man our corner outfield spot. All right. With this next deal, we're trading away Owen Miller, Jet Williams, and Gregory Barrios for Josh Young. We're going to be trading away Adele Amador, one of our prospects who will probably be doing better in the future, but Amador Miguel Santos for Daniel Schneemann to play second base for us this year. Now for this trade, we're going to go ahead and trade away Michael Toglia, Keston Hiura, and Diane Jorge for Michael Bush to play first base for us. All right, so here's the deal that we're making right now, but I want to try to move around again and get him back. So we're trading away, it's going to be like a 2-deal-in-1 kind of thing. First of all, we're trading away Ryan Feltner, Chase Dolander, our Uber pitching prospect, and Max Kranick, who we traded for in a second, trading them to get Elio Ramos because we want another bopper. So what we're going to do is make this trade and then find a way to trade back to get Max Kranick. That's the deal. Okay? Let's do it. And now to complete that deal, we're trading away Spencer Turnbull, Jerome Schultz, and Sean Sullivan to get back Kranick, and we'll also take Sanjelli as part of that deal as well. So, as you guys can see, we pretty much just completed all the trades, and literally we have no one from the previous team, now the new team, except for Hunter Goodman, which is fine. I had planned on doing that, honestly, to begin with. Just a full stop, just like crazy, just tear down the whole thing and bring it up. We kept most of our guys, though. I mean, we traded away, we traded away Dolander, but the thing is, though, I don't ever think he actually does well for us, so low walks per 9, not worth it. I want to trade him away. I think our rotation looks much better now. We have, look at this, Ryan, not Slayton. We have other guys, but it's looking like it's going to be Ryan, Bieber, John Means, Casey Mize, Ryan Pepio. And we're going to have Ciccone basically as our long reliever. A lot of these guys are not going to be in the majors upcoming the next season, but either way, I think we have a pretty good team moving forward. I like where we're at right now, and we're pretty much done. So we're going to just simulate the rest of the offseason. It's going to show now all the trades, I guess the big ones that we did. So Elio Ramos, Josh Young, Brent Rooker, Jeff Hoffman, Joe Ryan, And I guess other guys too, but those are the big guys. And so that's where we're going to leave it. We're going to go ahead and get ready for the next season. I can't wait. I'm sure you guys can't either. But join us, where we're going to go ahead and play our 2027 season, where I can pretty much guarantee we're going to, at the very least, win a lot more games, playing some games, like actually as us playing some games, and, hopefully with the postseason. I'll see you guys next time. Later. Love you.